Hello, friends! Welcome back to the Wylde Beyond! It's been a little while, and we are so happy to be back with you. My name is Ethan. As always, I will be your dungeon master for the evening, and I am joined by all of the wild things! Yes! It can be done. So let's go ahead and say hello one more time to everyone here. Let's go ahead and start with playing Gromp. We have Devon.
Hey everyone, been a while, but I'm back, baby.
The voice sounds so much better when you do it. Playing Bodhi, we have Lauren.
It makes my heart so happy. Can you pass this lighter?
Playing Wraught, we have Joe.
What was your name again? It's been so long.
Shithead. Playing Melon, we have Morgan. I almost said it the opposite way.
Rawr.
Is it really Morgan playing Melon, or is Melon playing Morgan at this point?
Who knows? Doesn't matter.
Otto is played by
Spider-Man.
Mav.
I almost did a Tropic Thunder line. Hi, everybody.
It would be fitting. Great movie.
Absolutely.
One of my favorites. And Kieren is played by Sarah.
It's been 1 month since we played D&D.
That's really catchy, and I have the sudden impulse to flesh that out into a full verse. But I'm not doing it right now.
I'm on it.
Before we jump into this very, I was going to say very special episode, but that meant something else in the 80s and 90s for TV. But I'm very excited for this episode, which is, I believe, going to be the end of our third arc. So thank you all for being here for it. Before we begin, a few announcements. First of all, you can listen to past episodes up to episode, I believe, 23 of Wylde Beyond and City of the Crimson Tower and Lords of Sin and Mothership, all over on our Narrative Play / Actual Play podcast. Go buff yourself. Please go give it a listen if you're bored doing laundry or on your commute. I hope you enjoy. Next announcement. This is an 18+ stream for language, drug use. Who knows? It's just an 18+ stream. If there are any specific content warnings that need to be added in post, please check the content description. I will add them there. With all of that said, I think those are my announcements. So for the first time in a month, let's go ahead and run that intro video for the Wylde Beyond.
Fucking knife hands.
Piddlewick, my crew is trying to figure out how I could join the dress-up train. I don't know how to cosplay as a dungeon master. I'll think about it, I guess. Ooh, I'll make you a deal. If anyone out there can find me the dungeon master cosplay from the original, I will cut the sleeves off.
Yep.
And be the buff DM.
I got one, and then they went, we don't actually have it, and refunded me. I was so angry.
Anyone finds it, send me a
they?
link. Or just send me the robes. That would be even cooler. All right. When we were last with the wild things, you all had managed... I don't know if daring escape is the correct phrase, but you all had a plan at the Great Keep, or you all had a plan at the Green Keep, and... you all executed that plan to a T, and that plan included drugging the leader, the Great Gark, convincing him of the error of his ways, and that peace with the people of the Fields of Spring was better for all, including for his goblins. You managed to break out 2 captives from the keep at the same time, Juniper and the paladin, Strongheart. You all returned to Vale Crossing, where Strongheart and Elkhorn were reunited. You all sought out the mayor, Vorotyric, and Sheriff Grimm to let them know about the fact that the Great Gark would be suing for peace, and to expect that. You managed to convince the mayor that it was his idea. As you pointed out to me earlier, Joe, it wasn't terribly difficult. And the sheriff indicated that he intended to actually ride out to meet the Great Gark on neutral territory to make sure that the whole arrangement got off on as good a foot as possible. But you recommended to give a couple days before doing that. And the last thing you all did was returned to Zinnia's canvas, where Wraught had been previously, with flowers in tow. I'm not going to say Wraught bought the flowers, but there were flowers given. And you inquired as to whether Zinnia might be willing to help provide a home for Juniper, should she not wish to continue on from here to Yon. And it was right after that conversation, if memory serves, essentially, that we left off. And so we will pick up, for the ease of the pickup point, with you all back at Thistlehold, the manor estate that has been lended to you by Vale Crossing as a thank you for the things that you had done. And that was early on. You've done a lot since then. And so it is here in the common space, the first floor area of Thistlehold, that we find you all once again. Still here. Actually, Strongheart would have felt a little uncomfortable about imposing on you all for lodgings, and so would have attempted to seek lodging at the Underfoot Tavern. Unless someone insisted that he not, that would be what he would try to do.
No, he can stay here.
Okay. After much hemming and hawing over it, he reluctantly agrees, and so here in Thistlehold right now are all of you, Cork, your enchanted sword, your awakened shrub, Gideon, and Strongheart and Elkhorn, all here. So what do we find you all doing or saying, or is there anything else you all would like to be doing?
Raiding the kitchen.
It's a very easy kitchen to raid. It provides most of what you want when you want it. Though the enchanted broom that is constantly sweeping here, because your raiding isn't exactly delicate as you pull things off and just chocolate chips go scattering across the floor, and a broom just bumps into you a little bit more than it has to as it's cleaning it. It's getting a little frustrated at you.
A boy's gotta eat. Boys are messy.
One last reminder. You all had been seeking a way to travel to the next, or to a separate part of the Feywild, known as Yon. And you had learned that you were unable to get there you couldn't pass through the magical barrier without something called a Leafy Stone, which you happened to find one of in the Green Keep, but you had also already provided the material components and commissioned one from the blacksmith.
Really, Cat? Knocking over my snack?
We also found a shitload of hag cats, which we just have now.
They're loose in
Cats
the
everywhere.
world, and they are going to reign supreme.
But you had also already commissioned one from the blacksmith Sam. So you now have 2. So the barrier to yawn should no longer be a barrier to you.
Have we picked up the Leafy Stone from the blacksmith?
Yes,
already?
that was done last session.
So we just stand around waiting to go?
Well, some of us used spells, Bodhi, and some of us jumped off walls, so I mean, it's not a terrible idea to take a little rest before we, head off into the unknown. Also, Melon has to make Juniper talk to you again so we can figure out what to do about that nonsense.
Oh yeah, Juniper is here as well, which was a bit of a squeeze for her through the front door. Owlbears are big. They're big creatures, but she's essentially just looks like a second sofa here in the common room right now with how large she is.
Perfect.
She's actually not that big. I'm actually pretty big, so.
Gromp, would you
Wow.
take your pretty big arms and start getting meat from the magic pantry to feed the other couch?
Yes. And Gromp will
Oh, yeah, right.
scutter over.
Clothes.
Juniper, you're a couch.
What was that?
Okay,
I
so
remember. Oh,
No, Melon, what were you
well,
saying?
he's Melon.
no, I remember Rod sent me out to go pick up the winter order of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm delivering that to Rod as well. After I made my detour to the kitchen.
Oh,
There might be
great.
some food on it.
I can't remember the last time we had new clothes, and I'll start handing Kai his stuff and put Melon's back into his hands.
It's literally just a poncho and like some socks.
There's also like a thermal there that if you put it on, your fur is going to kind of pop out like a muffin top in several different places. So Melon is going to be a walking, talking muffin top.
So a turtleneck, socks, and a poncho. Got
I'm
it.
suddenly having flashbacks to the cat from Fievel Goes West. That's
Yup.
a deep cut, but
It is.
I'm taking
Don
it.
Bluth, baby.
Yep.
Don Bluth.
So iconic.
How much do you think it would cost us to commission Don Bluth to animate the series?
Too goddamn much.
I mean,
Listen,
Don Bluth
I
is
want
an actual
the
pleasure.
animator to do this. The horniest animator needs to do this series.
Joe, win the lotto, and then maybe you
Vincent
can start
P.
talking to his agent.
necromancer. All right, so we really just bluffed the Gark into being a good guy, right? Is that what we just did?
He was sexually motivated.
I'm gonna sweep the most dramatic bow.
All right. Oh, and Otto's gonna reach into his quiver and then pluck out the Leafy Stone that Kai put in there. I got this.
Wait,
and
didn't we bring that to the blacksmith last time?
The what?
No, I remember I went to go to the blacksmith to pick up the other one. This is the one that we got from the keep. So the guard can't go places anymore. So now we have 2.
Have we considered trying to mate them, and then maybe we could get 4? Just so
Right.
everyone has one.
I
I
like
had
the Leafy Stones
okay, we've all
part.
had the birds and the bees talk, but I'm pretty sure the unicorn horns and Leafy Stones talk is a different conversation.
Is
You
this
have
a
to
no?
get them to buy flowers first.
That's not how any of that works. But
Okay, no. This is Magic Realm. I'm gonna get myself a little box, and I'm gonna put both of the rocks into the box, and put a little cloth covering over it, like on the desk. And we're going to check after our long rest because I've seen weirder shit since we got here.
you know,
But
if
since
that
we're all-
actually works, I will give you an actual hug, Wraught, if that works.
But since we're all here, since we have our rocks, you got your rocks in a box. Okay, weird.
Don't
Saved
take
people, got portals closed, whatever, beat up a hag. Next step is getting to Yon. We're gonna do that tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Great, everybody's got their warm shit. No one's gonna freeze all toe beans off, correct?
Bodhi just kind of like ups and downs his completely naked torso. Yeah, I should probably get a shirt. And you see him slowly reach towards right behind Juniper where the actual couch is. And he just pulls off a blanket and kind of wraps it around him, puts his arms out. What do you think?
Oh, Bodhi, I have this for you. And I'm gonna reach into my pocket and I pull out a rock. It's not a leafy stone, it's just a rock. And I pop it in his hand. I've been casting prestidigitation on this for a while to make it warm. I think it'll last for a little while. It's not going to keep you warm, but if you put it on your shell, it might keep your plants alive.
Oh, that'll be really good. I don't know what's going to happen when we go out there. Never really. Okay. And he's just going to gently place the rock. Is that okay, Kevin?
As
With
you,
that?
so
What do you want?
the little rock that Wraught hands you does have, it's not hot, but it has noticeable ambient heat. And as you place it on your shell, a few of the closest plants just bend slightly towards it.
Thank you. That was really very thoughtful of you.
I'm extremely nice to plants.
I've noticed. And he winks at you.
And just so you know, this
I'm gonna catch
is
that wink.
a custom little enchanted item that Joe and I have talked about that will serve as a heat lamp to keep your plants alive in Yon.
Oh,
It won't keep you
It won't
alive.
keep you alive. You can die and the plants will thrive on your shell.
As long as they thrive on
Your
my
corpse.
on my
As they
corpse,
tend to
we're
do
fine.
on dead things.
And then mushrooms.
Free fertilizer. Yay!
Easy circle of life,
Yay.
man.
We all go
What
into
type of
dust,
mushrooms
man.
would grow off of Bodhi?
What was the question?
Only all of them.
What type of mushrooms would grow off of Bodhi?
What type of
Besides the
mushrooms
psychedelic
wouldn't?
type.
Yeah. What
What
wouldn't?
gourmet
Berries.
mushrooms would Bodhi grow?
I would like to think that he has one morel. Just one though. Mostly a chanterelle kind of guy.
Lion's mane.
Indeed, it's good for the brain.
I don't know if I've ever
Almost
heard the
killed him.
phrase, I'm a chanterelle kind of guy, delivered so sincerely.
I'm fucking dead serious, man. Look at how beautiful they are. The way they fold and the color changes, and they taste so good when you put it with butter.
Jesus.
How is this making me hungry?
Well, this will surely make you hungry. And Gromp walks in with the meat that you sent him for. Bodhi, do you know if Juniper likes it raw, like the meat? Do you know if Juniper likes raw meat? And that's not a joke. That's me asking about this, and I hold out this like big ass piece of raw meat.
Oh, for me, I accept.
No, it's for Juniper. Stop it!
Oh.
And he just taps your little paws. I think that she, at this point in time, she probably isn't very picky. You offer hand flat.
And I'll walk over to Juniper with my hand flat.
As you start to approach with the raw hunks of meat, which are nice cuts of meat because the house provided you with good cuts, she lumbers to her feet, and while standing even just on all fours, is taller than you. And she,
Really?
as you extend it, looks at it for a second, and then just grabs it super fast out of your hand, and then just horks the entire thing down in a single bite.
Works.
Yes, I used your word. I've been married to you for 11 years.
You're so educated, yet you say works.
She finds it very attractive.
It's very attractive. How you
That's
feel
why
about
she's
that,
with you.
baby?
That's why she's with you.
3 in the morning,
Because
she'll
I've
roll up and
adopted
go,
her language.
say horse
Yes.
to me, baby.
You've been trained.
Little clicker. That's a treat.
Oh.
You're creating a Pavlovian response.
Okay, back to the
Hilarious.
scene. Back to the scene.
God. I think she likes it.
Do I keep feeding her, or is that?
She needs roughly 8 pounds a day, so I mean, but that looks really good. So you should choke in on my melon. I think that you should probably give it to Melon so he can cook up something nice for us.
Gromp, it looks like you got a new day job.
Meat man?
Meat man. Man of mystery meat.
He slings meat.
Otto knows.
Yeah,
I'll go.
sure, Otto knows.
They were
No.
roommates.
It too, Bodhi.
Sorry, man. Had to do it. It was my last chance.
Two Bodhi. All right, everyone in this scene right now is taking 2 luck points because this is cracking me up. Just
I was expecting you to say, I'm taking 2
I'll
from
take
you.
it, all of you. You're incredible.
And I go back to the kitchen and get some more food together. Melon, you want to help cook this up without eating it?
Is that a thing?
Yep.
I can try.
So I'll grab some more meat and then, also grab little snacks to feed Melon while he's cooking.
It's mostly going to be you cooking and me snacking.
Well, potato.
I'm just going to be real.
That's how he does it.
But you have to do it like, what's that, the romance movie where the ghost is helping make pottery.
Ghost?
Yes, Ghost. So behind you, and he's got his
Critically
paws
acclaimed.
over your
Fine.
claws to help, flip the meat, except you reach back and give him a little snack once in a while.
What
Points
is
to the
that?
sign. No ghosting.
And you know what?
Hey,
As he points,
community
that
joke.
sign is there.
But I'm not going to watch this. That's ridiculous. This is silly nonsense.
Is it possible after all of the cooking also to scoop up in a mug all of the fat drippings and meat juices and whatnot?
Do you think
That's not possible. That, of all the things that have happened in this campaign, that actually specifically is not possible.
That was legitimately about to be my response. Do you think I'm gonna say no to that? You all just drugged the Great Gark and Christmas caroled him, but no, scooping up the fat? That's never allowed. Yeah, of course, yes. You get a big old mug of the drippings and the even parts of fat that had to be trimmed off because it was just too much. You take that, you got all that goodness there.
I want that concentrate.
It's traveling fat there.
I mean,
Yep.
That's what we call Melon. Our traveling fat.
y'all are on one tonight.
Been a month!
In a second. Thing.
We have no direction.
You gotta get a joke per minute up.
This is
This is what happens when you have freedom. They keep it on rails.
Hey, Gideon? Wait, yeah.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
It's been so
I
long, you
have-
forgot your son's name.
Listen, I have a lot of other kids in other games that I have to worry
It's
about.
also true.
It's a single mom who works 2 jobs.
Shut up.
But Gideon is there. Your little awakened shrub, still wearing the oversized shorts and the shirt that says "I Heart Vale Crossing" from the gift shop.
Well, buddy, you were learning a new game. How was your time with what was the dwarf's name?
Are you asking out of character or in character?
Elkhorn.
Elkhorn.
Out of care, Elkhorn.
Elkhorn.
How was hanging out with Mr. Elkhorn?
Lying is fun.
Oh.
Well, sometimes it can be fun, and it depends on the situation. But we try to tell the truth when we can.
Do you
Yeah.
lie?
Yes, I have. When it mattered.
How do I know when it is okay to lie? Like, I know that when I was playing Liar's Dice, that it was okay to lie because that's what they were trying to teach me how to do. But if it's not okay all the time, but it is sometimes, how do I know which is which?
In the game, that's perfectly fine.
So that's the only time you can lie?
No. There's plenty of times you can lie.
I lie
You
almost
can-
constantly.
See?
But
that was a lie.
That's
See?
bad to do. Right?
But is it bad to do if you're good at it?
Another fair question. See, I just have all the... It was... So, long answer short, it was a lot of fun and raised a lot of questions in my life.
Yep, in your very, very brand new life that was given to you by me for some odd reason.
For now, can you tell me when it's okay to lie?
Yes, I can do that.
You're not lying.
No, I am not.
How do I know? Oh wait, that's part of the game!
Yes.
I think you aren't lying.
Correct. I'm not lying.
And
Otto, tell him a lie. Just for reference.
What?
Tell your son a lie.
Can't. I don't want to lie to him.
you don't lie
We
all the
actually know what it
time.
looks like.
There are only certain times you are supposed to lie, and he will tell me when. And now is not one of them,
Yeah.
right?
Correct.
I'm learning.
But
All of
the
this,
question I was going to ask you.
all of this from a bush.
But the question I was going to ask you. We're going to have to go to a new area. And it's going to be real cold. And I'm very curious
Cool.
to. Yes, like very icy, wind blowing, chilly.
Oh, is that why you all got the bigger clothes than mine?
Yes. Well, I'm very curious to see if
Do I need bigger clothes?
you're going to get bigger clothes, and we'll do it the same way that we got you your clothes here. But I'm very curious to see how you're going to deal with that. Did you practice walking yet?
Oh, I
know
have
you-
been practicing, and I'm really good at it. The stairs are still a little bit of a problem. So if there aren't a lot of stairs where we're going, I think I'm good.
Otto, I know this kindergarten teacher.
Yes. Yeah, we met her.
Maybe she needs 2 class pets.
I mean,
I'm a
how
pet.
did she get mine?
No, you're not a pet.
What's a pet?
A close family member.
And I'm not a pet?
You are definitely a pet.
Oh, good.
Stop calling my son a pet.
He likes it. I'm gonna call you a pet in a minute if you keep looking at me like that.
Mom, Dad, you can't fight in front of the kid. He's gonna internalize this and think it's his fault. Can you just
You're not a pet, but
thank you? Run.
I have a question for you. Would you like to come with us?
Sure. I mean,
enough.
I've pretty much only seen this building.
Gideon, are you an annual or a perennial?
I'm a Capricorn.
So now we're labeled. You hear Gromp yell from the kitchen.
Okay, now, we're going somewhere really cold. Is the cold gonna perma-kill you, or are you gonna come back, is what I'm asking.
Is it gonna kill me? Wait, I don't want to go if it's
It
gonna kill me.
might.
It kills annuals, perennials not so much.
I'm a Capricorn.
But
Don't ask how I know this.
Oh snap! You are a Capricorn. I realized when you got bored, you are a
I
Capricorn.
think it actually might be, like, legitimately. Like, when we played that actual session, I think he might
God,
be.
yeah, he's a Capricorn. Yep. All right. Cool.
Gideon.
And Kai is simultaneously like knife handing Gideon and knife handing Otto. It's like, if you want to bring this plant boy with you, it's gonna be really fucking cold. And given the fact that Bodhi has to have a warming broth just for the plants on his back, I think that somewhere really fucking cold is gonna kill this kid. So it might be in your best interest to make sure he has a good life here,
Could
Unless
where
he's a
things are actually
pine.
green all the time because he's a plant.
Is he an evergreen?
Oh my god!
Gideon? And Bodhi is gonna suck his feet into his shell so he can get on the level of Gideon. Gideon, you are what is called a plant. A plant is something like this. You see what grows on my back? It's beautiful and strong and smart, just like you. Problem is, when it gets really, really cold, it can hurt the plants. And since you have sentience or a soul, because you are the beautiful love child of your father, I think that it's important to note that it may hurt you to stay in the cold for a long time.
But that's
Don't
why I'm getting
think
bigger
about it.
clothes, right? Just like you all.
Oh. Yeah. If you need my shell, it's here. And then he just kind of like looks at Otto like, I don't fucking know, guys. It's your kid. Fix it. I don't.
I would like to make a nature check to just figure out.
Yep,
what
make me a nature
type
check,
of
please.
plant. I was just like, I was playing this out. I'm gonna make a nature check to figure out what this kid is. All right. Okay, then, game. You want me to tell a story? Nat 20, so it's 24.
Heck yeah.
Can we just make Bodhi into a tortera, is it called? Which
Listen,
the
that is my
tree
plan.
on
That is
it?
my plan B. That is my plan B. Okay.
Torturarium?
Jump into it real hard.
My very favorite Pokemon.
Torterra from Pokemon.
Legit
yeah.
looked, yeah. With a nat 20, Gideon has these small purple flowers that grow out of him. Looks kind of like a lavender bush or maybe something like a Russian sage. But as far as you can tell, I mean, he just kind of popped into existence. But if he bears any similarities to those plants that he looks kind of similar to, it should be perennial.
Otto, here's a thought. We know a perfectly lovely, large, old tree who apparently their life partner went through a sawmill, who will be arriving in town quite soon. It may be that they want a protege, but just a thought.
I'm still just dying over their life partner went through a sawmill. I'm sorry.
Well, they
That's
did.
no, it's 100% accurate, but
Happened, but
there's so many phrases that I'm not sure if
Maybe
anyone has
they
ever said
need
before.
someone to give some life guidance and choices and learn how to be a talking, walking tree, too.
I will think on it before we leave tomorrow. Okay? All right. Just it's fine. I will think on it and I will have an answer in the morning. All right, bud?
Okay.
Okay. In the meantime, we should get drinks, eat good food, and really just enjoy each other's company tonight. How about that? Huh? We did a good job. Everybody came out okay. We saved Juniper.
Yeah.
We saved the other guy, and nobody died.
It's pretty crazy if we were involved and nobody died. You know what I'm saying, guys? I'm really fucking proud of us for choosing the non-violent action.
Single goblin.
Just because they're goblins doesn't mean you have to murder every single one you see, you know? They're
But
not like
they're
ants in the
fun.
kitchen.
Rod, do you want to finish my drink?
Yeah, sure, what is it? I'm gonna take a sip before he answers, and they go, oh!
No, it's basically just like a shitload of beef broth.
You just fed me pure fat and beef broth.
Yeah.
And as Otto made the suggestion of drinks and food, and Elkhorn elbowed Strongheart in the ribs. What do they say? First round's on me. First round. As Strongheart looks down and just cocks an eyebrow. If memory serves, you owe a few more rounds than that. Oh, who's keeping tally? Me, obviously. Come on. And they start to head out of the door.
Perish the day I say no to free drinks.
That me. Oh, you already said it. Oh. Well, that's fine.
You did save your friend.
Gertrude there has got it on for me anyway. I'm sure I can get us around. And you just hear Strongheart. Oh, sure. You mean like the bartender in Waterdeep did? Oh, that was different. And they just start walking down the street reminiscing about old memories together.
You're a fun little group.
Not as fun as us, though. And I'm gonna wander out the door with my mug of beef broth and fat.
You all head from this part of Blackberry Row where Thistlehold is and... Oh, Gromp?
I think if everyone heads out, Gromp is in the kitchen still. He said he was making food for everyone. So, I think...
Kind of staying.
Someone would have
Just
gotten him,
continue.
surely.
I'm still there with Junie.
You're staying, Bodhi?
Yeah, I got a fucking owlbear, bro. I gotta keep an eye on this.
Still there too, so.
Oh, okay.
So just Ra leaves.
So who all is going to the tavern? Who is staying here?
I'd probably go with Wraught just as, like, nobody by themselves.
Yes, more. Okay,
Buddy.
You all don't have to go
Yeah.
with them, for the record. They're just going because Otto mentioned it, and it sounded like a good idea to them, so they're heading off. They're not leashed to your side, and you're not leashed to theirs. So if you all don't want to go, you don't have to.
Oh, I do want to go. I need to wrap some shit up here first. What do you mean, Melon?
Boop.
You just boo me?
Yeah.
Oh, can I talk this shit now?
Can you? You're talking to me.
Oh.
Yeah, I
got
get it.
Okay, yeah, that's nice. I'll have this conversation. I'll meet you guys at the tavern.
Actually,
Yeah, cool.
Ethan, there is something that I would like to do.
Sure. Here at the house?
People
Or...
No, actually. So as people start to split, some people going to the tavern, some people staying at the house. Kai's actually going to get up and make motions to go with people to the tavern. But about halfway there, he's going to stop and go, actually, I'll be right back. I'll meet you guys at the tavern. And he's going to go trotting off towards the edge of town a little bit. Just where it's dark and there might not be anybody. Because it's something he's been chewing on since the fight with the hag, actually. And he hasn't really had the brain space to quite deal with it yet. Because things just kept happening one after another. And when it gets, a little bit darker, edge of town, no one's around, he's going to take his sword out of his pocket and kind of look at it a little bit. Because he remembers that during the fight with the hag, he got to spark. and do some things that he's never seen before. He's going to think really hard on it. And, maybe make a couple faces at it like you do, when you're straining a muscle really hard. But he's trying to make it do the thing that it did, which, knowing that Kai now has 1 level in Warlock would be to make it his weapon. After about 5 minutes of straining really intensely at his sword, let's see, what is the action for that? That's not Hexblade's Curse, but the crap. What is that thing for warlocks? I'm looking through my whole thing. Hang on, sorry. I guess it is just the Hex Warrior aspect, just to activate that and make the tiniest spark go up his rapier.
Yep, whenever you finish a long rest, you can touch one weapon that you're proficient with.
Yeah, he hasn't done it in a couple days.
And turn it essentially into your packed weapon.
Yeah, so I think he's going to, after thinking on it really hard, trying to remember the sensation in the middle of the fight, just turn it into his packed weapon. And just sparks of white start to ripple up this sword. And the blade itself, because you know how rapiers aren't round, they're actually technically square all the way up the sword itself. It starts to twist a little bit. You know how wrought iron stairs are technically the square metal, but then as they heat up, you can twist them to give that effect? It's that. The metal itself is no longer just the square itself with the 4 points. It starts to twist all the way up the blade.
You watch your blade take on this new shape with these sparks and just feel this intense connection to the weapon. Warriors often talk about their weapons and the bond that soldiers and warriors have with their weapon. But as this happens, it almost feels like a part of you is transferred into it, and a part of its essence is transferred into you. There's an exchange and a binding.
And I'll look at it for a second and hum, and his extra long tail, which has been kind of flopped on the ground, because even to this day, Kai still doesn't really know what to do with a really long tail. So most of the time just kind of drags behind him a little bit if he's not actively using it. But it flicks and flops around, and he looks at his tail and he looks at his sword. I think I've been here too long. Shit. A small part of him is wondering if he's really gonna be able to go home after this. But he'll tuck his rapier back in his belt. Just giving it glances, and every time it sparks a little bit, he'll kind of slap it a little bit, like, stop that! I didn't actually mean to do that! And wander back into town.
And in the time this takes, I want to jump back to Thistlehold because I believe Melon had just cast Speak with Animals on Bodhi. And who, if anyone, had left at this point? Because Bodhi did say I'll catch up. So the Melon, Kieren, and Wraught had left after Melon had cast this spell on Bodhi. And so Otto, Juniper, and Bodhi are the only two down in this main area. Gromp is up in the kitchen. And so, what do you do, Bodhi? Or Otto?
Hey, man. I'm just gonna say to Otto, I'm gonna have that difficult talk that you get to have with your son if you choose to. whether or not it's safe to take them, you know? Like, we want to do the right thing, but at the same time, there are people, man. I'm gonna give Junie the benefit of the doubt and not her choose. What about you?
Gonna give him the same. He looks at him. I'm gonna give him the same choice. Honestly, it's type of plant that he is. He would be fine.
Yeah, he seems pretty hardy.
And I am very curious of how he will adapt to things, because it's growing up and I had to adapt to things, and I think it'll be good for him. And he looks like, and you want to learn things, right, bud?
Learn? Yeah. Lying was very fun to learn. I want to learn more things. And knowing when not to do it.
There we go.
See? I learned.
Yeah.
Lying makes me want to throw up, Gideon, so.
What's that?
Oh, you want to see?
No, please don't. No. Please don't do that right now.
I'll show you. It's when the stuff that you put inside comes out when you don't want it to.
This is when we all realize that Otto has a vomiting phobia.
No, not a phobia. It's more of, that's another talk that I don't want to have to explain to him what Bodhi just did.
Bodhi just stops. He's ready to go. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine.
But yeah, I like learning things.
Well, let's go upstairs and let's go see what your uncle's doing, and we're going to we're going to go and hang out up there, all right?
And Gideon
and
follows.
We work upstairs.
I know. I'm going to try. And so he follows behind you, and he actually, hold on. Absolutely face plants on the first stair, and just nope. Don't help. Don't help. Don't help. I got it.
Grappling hook.
And begins to jump up these stairs. I got it.
Hey Gideon, you see what I'm walking on right now? Like, you see the legs that I have?
Yeah. Oh, me. Oh.
I know sometimes I've seen certain plants be able to like grow arms and use things. Is that something that you think you could do?
I might. I'll try.
Right. Yeah. We'll see how it is in the morning.
And the two of them head upstairs to join Gromp. Bodhi, you have 9 minutes of conversation.
Bodhi, he's got his back to Juniper as she's just kind of grooming her feathers a little bit, being the beautiful couch that she is. He positions the blanket that he's used as a shirt for the time being ever so gently over his shoulders, and he kind of hikes it up to his cheeks and takes a big deep breath as he turns around. Junie.
Bodhi.
Hi.
Hi. How can I talk to you again? Oh, it was
the big cat.
It was the big one.
Yeah, the big cat makes it, but it's really cool thing, right?
I wish I always could.
Oh, me too. I'm sure I will search out as many scrolls of talk to animals that I can. I think it's speak, but I'm gonna be talking. Hey, and he kind of scratches his head a little bit, removes a bead of sweat from his brow. Junie, I gotta talk to you about something pretty deep, man.
Just looks at you with those big owl eyes.
I'm really happy you're here. And he puts his hands underneath her chin, both hands underneath her chin, and gives a nice scratch back and forth.
Puts the weight of her head into your hands, and it's so heavy. But you can feel the rumbling of almost a purr-like rumble as you have your hands under the crest feathers.
But, and he pulls his hands quickly behind his back and kind of stands up straight.
And she gives a bit of a confused chirp at the sudden change.
But, me and my friends have something very noble to do. Somewhere else. And he kind of just shifts his foot on the floor, not quite making eye contact with her, but watching her feet and legs respond to how he's talking. And I want you to be safe. Do you want to come with us? Or do you want to stay with that lady you met? Either is a good option. I don't want to leave you, but I think that I would be much happier knowing that you were where you wanted to be. Because everyone should have the choice. And he rocks forward on his heels and brings his clasped arms in front of him very sweetly, almost like a child. He cocks his head to the side and he lets his eyes get big and glassy as he looks up at her. It's up to you. Really.
She's seated on her hind legs right now, as you've been saying this. Ever since you pulled away, she shifted to a seated position. And as you fall silent, she stares at you for a second. The warm firelight from the fireplace here in the gathering room reflecting off of her saucer-sized eyes. And then she pushes to all feet and walks towards you. 1, 2, 3. And then headbutts your shoulder as she walks a little behind you, rubbing against you as she does. And she says,
just puts his hand out to kind of trail her body as she moves.
And she says, "You promised I could go wherever you were."
I mean that. I mean that. I'm keeping that promise. You can go wherever I go. I just, like I said, I want you to have the option. Junie, and he grabs her neck and kind of buries his head in the feathers on her neck. And he's muffled by the sound of those feathers. It's going to be cold. And I don't know how dangerous it's going to be. I know you're a fighter. That's my girl. But he just looks back, he pulls back and looks back up at her, not leaving his hands from her neck. But it's up to you. I'll hold my promise. I don't want to be separated from you. But you being alive means a lot more to me than anything else. But I want you to be happy. So,
I think I can handle the cold a little bit better than you, if we're worried about
Okay.
one of us.
Okay, hey, listen. And he gives her an up down and puts his hand on her hips. Okay.
And I don't know if you've noticed, but since that summer, and she finishes walking around you and walks in front of you. And again, you have to look up at her. I've gotten a little bit bigger than you. Maybe I can help keep you safe.
Oh shit. And he puts his hand over his mouth and kind of looks at her. Yeah, girl, you are pretty big now. I think you probably crushed me flat if we wrestled. But,
Bodhi,
are you saying you want to go? And he kind of looks at her excitedly with a big smile on his face.
that summer, running through the fields, wrestling and playing, was one of the best of my life.
Me too.
I've never forgotten you or your friendship to me.
Me
And
too.
there's a part of me that feels like ever since that summer, ever since that I lost something. And I don't feel that anymore.
Hmm.
I don't want to lose
It's
it again.
crazy. It's crazy that you say that. Because the whole reason I got this bitchin' garden is because I came looking for you. Because the moment you walked out of my life, there was no light no more. And I've been searching for it ever since.
I'm sorry I was gone for so long. I didn't know.
Not your fucking fault, man. You had your own life. You got caught up in the cage in Goblin Camp. Which ended up being a pretty sweet time, if I do say so myself.
Well, the getting out of their part, I will agree. That was fun. Being in their part,
Well,
no less so.
the getting out part?
That was good.
If you're going with us, it's just gonna be a lot more of that shit.
Promise?
You ready? Oh, I more than promise. Wraught's gonna be pissed, and just ruffles the cheeks on Junie.
And she just, like, the feathers puff up and she gives this happy little trill.
Sweet. Well,
Master, you hear in your head,
well,
this is a
fuck me.
terrible idea. That is an owlbear.
But
They are dangerous creatures.
if they're on our side, they're our teammates.
Oh.
Okay? Just like Wraught is
Wait,
dangerous,
Master,
and Otto is
Master,
dangerous,
Master.
Gromp is dangerous, and what?
What if
What?
you and I rode
Oh.
into battle on an owlbear?
And he turns to where his mouth is as close to the hilt of his sword as he can.
Oh, you bet your sweet dick we will.
What?
What?
Oh, thought I heard something. No,
Yep.
If you're going, I'm going. And I wish anyone best of luck in trying to stop me.
Well, Miss Independent, I do need you to agree to one thing, though. And he's gonna very dramatically cross his arms over
I
each other.
didn't want to put the little one in my beak. That was
No,
not
that was
my
a sweet
idea.
That was, you know what? He loves to fly by the seat of his pants. He's a circus kid, you know. So I think I hope
He was being picked up by the
you know what I'm saying. Yeah, the pants in the seat and flying. Anyway, it all connects. But I need you. If I tell you to stay out of sight or get back, you gotta listen to me. You don't have to listen to anybody else. But if I say it, you gotta do it. Promise? Come on, man. You gotta promise.
One condition.
Don't look at me like that.
I won't let anything happen to you.
Fine. Compromise.
Deal.
Deal. And he puts his nub out for a claw.
She just rubs her face against your hand.
Or we were gonna do a hand. That's good too. Scritches the head. Now, I want you to rest here. Relax.
Is there any more of that meat?
Oh, I'll get you some before I go. But I'm gonna go tell Wraught and the gang to strap in. We got an owlbear companion.
That feels like an incredible moment to take our break on that line. We got an owl bear companion. So let's go ahead and take a, I don't know, 7-minute break so that we get back here at roughly 10 before the hour. So we will see you all soon. Please don't go anywhere. Thank you everyone who is here in the stream for this wonderful session. We will be back soon. We're back, y'all. Sorry that took us a little bit longer than I expected, but we are back. So, Bodhi just finished having this conversation with Juniper, and Otto had headed up to the kitchen with Gromp. And the kitchen is just the second story, so you just have to wait for him for one story of stairs. But eventually you reemerge into the kitchen with the wooden cabinets, the enchanted oven, counters lined with colorful jars of spices and different pickled rare ingredients. And Gromp, what have you been preparing?
Yeah, and as Otto gets up and I hear thump, thump, thump of the bush jumping up the stairs, your child, you see so much food, like way more food than you've ever seen Gromp make at a way higher level than Gromp's ever made. And you see like herb-crusted mushroom risotto and your favorite stew and a forager's platter and a big pile of meat and cheese, kind of like curated for every person.
Whoa. Looks great, bud.
Yeah, thanks. Just figured I should do something special, just because, for no particular reason. Just have a nice special meal together and before we leave.
Actually really excited about checking out this new world together and everything. Like, I think we have an owl, but yeah, I think we got an owl bear now and everything and whatnot. And, pops up on the thing. Okay. Sorry. My legs are tired.
No, I understand.
When Kai was done with his sword, he actually went back home because he was like, I don't want to go to the bar anymore.
Okay, so you had headed out. You will be able to rejoin in about 5 or so minutes. You were saying?
Yeah, Otto, sorry.
No, I'm just really captivated by all the good smelling food and whatnot, and my mouth's a little watery, and I'm really hungry.
Here, nothing like a Werther's original to keep your mouth nice and wet. And I hand you a little caramel candy.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, no problem. It sounds like you guys were gonna be in good hands with that. We're all gonna be in good hands with the owlbear.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What?
I just said I think it's just exciting. It's exciting to go to a new place and have new friends, and seems like we're gonna be pretty strong going into there.
I mean, yeah, we all, despite everything that I've discovered and whatnot about the rest of the team, we're still strong together. And, it's a lot of growing to do and whatnot. So, that's what we got to do. It's just work together and be there for each other.
Yep. At the end of the day, it's about following our dreams and achieving those dreams, right?
Yeah.
Well, do you know when everyone's coming up? I think food should be ready in the next few minutes.
I don't know. Bodhi's talking with Juniper right now, and the other three went to the bar.
They left, and I just
no
hold up like 4 large bottles of alcohol. I prepared alcohol. I didn't make it, but I got it specifically for everyone, their favorites.
Well, no, most likely they just went out to stretch, Wraught stretch her wings out, and Melon to go scrounge into some dumpsters, maybe. I don't know. Probably to have a light pre-dinner snack.
Yeah, he left with an seriously, unbelievably massive jar of the grease that I was cooking with. Like, honestly, it was a little hard to cook the rest of the stuff because he took almost all of it. And it looked disgusting.
Yeah, it did. But, hey, it's protein.
Yep.
Are you okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be okay? I mean, look at what I made.
Yeah. But you said you guys a few minutes ago that will be strong into the next area.
I said that.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is what you usually do. While I do enjoy when you make like really, really awesome platters of food and whatnot, it's also what you do when you want to apologize for something.
Well, sucks that you know me so well, huh?
It's not a bad thing.
Otto, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be going. I don't want you to tell anyone else quite yet. But there's a lot going on here now. The kids need to be taken care of. All these goblins moving into town. They offered me a gig. I could play every night. In the town square. It feels selfish.
It's not. It's not selfish. Like you said, you want to follow your dreams. And I've noticed the last few outings that we've had these last few days, even when you're there, you kind of feel like cardboard, like you're not there. Like someone's kind of taking control of you, but you're on autopilot.
I know my voice has felt dry, weak, even. I feel like I've enjoyed going on this adventure with you and meeting new friends. But it feels like it's my time to follow what makes me the happiest. And killing and fighting, I don't think is for me. I think making people happy, keeping people safe. You know that's my dream, Otto. And I'll be here when you come back. I don't know, what do you think? Am I making a mistake?
You're doing what makes you happy. And at the end of the day, I'm your bud. And that's all I ever really want for you, is for you to be happy.
I come in and give Otto the biggest hug that you guys have seen. The audience, that is.
Hey, bud. Hey, let me go, please, for a minute.
Sorry.
And look.
Don't throw up.
I was choking on the Werther's. Look, look at it this way. The silver lining out of all this, you don't have to worry about me leaving you. You're getting to stay behind on your own terms.
You'll be safe.
I'll be fine.
Honestly, the owlbear going with makes me feel a lot better. You'll be safe.
Hey, I'm gonna need your help with something though, and points to the mane that is his hair now that has grown a lot over the last few days since we've been here. I'm gonna need you to help me with something. Points to this, and I'll show you how I'd like it done. But in the meantime, let's get everybody's food together. All right.
And at about that time, as Bodhi wraps up the conversation with Juniper downstairs, Kieren, you walk through the front door.
Kieran's going to look at Bodhi having his one-sided conversation with Juniper, and like both of them like doing their let's go, let's go, oh yeah. He's gonna give a big sigh. The owlbear's coming with us, isn't she?
And Bodhi, as if on a spinning pedestal, slowly rotates towards you with his eyes as big and his mouth as wide as possible.
He gives you a Spock. He gives you a Spock eyebrow. Since Kai was the last person that Wraught talked to mentally, they're still connected. He's gonna 100% tattle.
You brat!
Wraught. The owlbear's coming with us. You might want to get something for her because you have all of our money. Also, may want to come back because this food smells fucking delicious, and even if you're not going to eat it, then Melon will. So,
Kieren, what is, if there were any smell of any food that would entice you in that moment, that would make your stomach that has subsisted off of rations and goblin cooking for the last 24 hours, if there was anything that could make your stomach rumble, what would it be?
bone marrow.
And
For the sake that it smells the most buttery that you can get, but also because, bones are usually the main ingredient for glue, and so you usually think about goats eating tin cans because they want the glue off the backside of the labels. So it's all of that kind of coming together with like bone marrow butter.
hearty, salty smell wafts down from the kitchen above, and it just smells so rich and warm. And
Okay, yeah, that seems delicious. Bodhi, have you eaten?
Nope, I am ready to do so. Junie, I'll be back. I won't be able to talk to you, but I'm going to get you that sweet, sweet meat you like, okay?
Then he's going to walk over to Bodhi, take Bodhi by the hand, and both of them are going to walk into the kitchen.
Oh, that's nice.
as
Oh,
the two of you walk upstairs, we're actually going to cut to the Underfoot Tavern, where Melon and Wraught headed slightly after Strongheart and Elkhorn headed that way. And just a reminder, the Underfoot Tavern is carved into a huge tree trunk near the northern part of the center of town. There's a doorway that leads inside to the cozy, warm, homey common room. There are huge armchairs, the large bar where Gertrude still works behind, pouring drinks, bringing food, and Elkhorn and Strongheart have already gotten themselves a table and drinks. And as the two of you walk in, Elkhorn clocks you and just shouts, "Gertrude, for my friends as well." "You're pushing your luck, old man." "Oh, you know you love it." And she just grumbles at him, throwing him a stink eye, but... Alright, what can I get you two?
I'm gonna slide her a gold piece and go, anything that's not sweet. I'm so tired of sweet.
She gives you a wink and takes the coin. And you, dearie?
What's the biggest thing you have?
Oh, well, I can put anything in a bowl.
How big of a bowl?
It looks at the gold. Medium-sized one?
I'll take it.
One medium-sized bowl of something, and something else not sweet. Coming up! And, you are provided Wraught, because you want something not sweet. A cocktail called the Frisky Dryad. It is a light green cocktail with hypnotic brown swirls in it. And when you smell it, it's herby, spicy. And when I say spice, I don't mean hot. But you can smell the aromatics in it. It smells pretty good. And
The spice melange, you mean?
No, not melange.
I can traverse space now.
Yeah, you're gonna become a part fish person if you have too much. Melon, you are provided a salad bowl full of an oily black beer that has... It's a very fine dark stout.
Chug, 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 chug.
I'm
Could
gonna
you make me a
take my
constitution
cocktail.
saving throw, Melon?
Christ's
Yeah, I
sake.
can. Oh, that's like a million. It's 19.
Okay. You are fine.
I'm gonna swirl my cocktail and I'm gonna go back to the table where the boys are at and sit down across from
Mike,
Strongheart.
closer to the face, Joe.
Sorry.
It's just so you know, because you haven't used it much. Your headphone mic is very sensitive to proximity. If you have it out here, you
I keep
sound
pushing it
robotic.
aside so I can drink beer.
I get it, and I support that. But just letting you know, it's the difference between
I will
walkie-talkie and Joe.
Hello,
Crazy straw.
it's me.
So you
I'm
were
gonna
saying.
take my drink and I'll swirl it as I walk to the boys' table because I'm going to assume I have not had my PM from Kai yet. And sit down across from Strongheart. And kind of very obviously look him up and down in his armor with his weapon and his drink. Go, well, that's a hero if I've ever seen one.
Oh, don't say that to him. He's got a big enough head already. Wait a minute. What do you mean, now that's a hero? If you've ever seen one. I've been with you for days. You didn't say that.
Yes, and we've seen you with a broken arm and dead drunk on the bar.
Strongheart just gives a cocked look down toward Strongheart.
Alright, you got me dead to rights there, that's fair.
And Strongheart gives a chuckle. Anyone can put on fancy armor and keep it clean.
And how do you come back from doing something unforgivable?
Oh. Is it really unforgivable? You sure?
I don't know human religion. I don't know what gods you pray to. I don't know how you are buried when you die. I figure my corpse will be eaten and my bones will be cracked and the marrow supped. But I don't know how you view morality.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? It's different for everyone. What one person can forgive, someone else can't. But let's run with your thought experiment. Something unforgivable by someone, I assume. What's done is done. you'll never be able to undo it. Your next step isn't decided, though. One step at a time, you can change paths. But it's always one step at a time. In the end, all we can really do is try. If it's not good enough, well, we tried. But maybe it is.
You see what you've done? Got him all waxing poetic.
I'm gonna lean forward on the table with my elbow and my long chin on my fingers. I ate my friend's family. I think you can wax poetic.
The two of them have an absolute Jay and Silent Bob moment where just you say this and they simultaneously lean back and just exchange looks.
Well, alright, yeah. Strongheart, you can handle this one. I'm gonna go get more
So
drinks.
give me a little more poetry.
And he just quickly excuses himself with his drink and goes to get a refill. And Strongheart, well, that is a toughie. Why? I understand exactly how preposterous a question that sounds like, but I at least have to know. Why did you eat your friend's family?
At the point in my life, I was hungry. And I had a newfound appreciation for tactics.
You know, one of the difficult parts about what we do, and he jerks his head towards Elkhorn at the bar, who is currently getting a wry grin out of Gertrude as he is off on some bullshit.
I was gonna say if he rolls up next to me, let me know.
Oh, he's not far.
He's like, I'm gonna look over him. He's like, they have balls.
They have pints!
Yeah, but for him, it's a bull.
Yeah.
He just laughs and claps you on the back. And Strongheart, the tough thing about what we do, and he gestures between you and him, our hands are almost never clean in the end. I have no doubt. No, let me say that more clearly. I know. I have also ended the life of those others would call family. I did it because I felt it was in furtherance of the good, the right. I don't know if that would matter much to them, though.
Because it was your good and your right.
Oh, now we're entering philosophy. But if I found out that one of those who died beneath my blade was the family of a friend, I would hope I could show them that I was more than that. Make it right. However I could. But would also understand if they never forgave me. Because I don't know if I would forgive them if I was in their shoes. And that lets me forgive them for not forgiving me.
So it's about making peace with yourself before them.
I don't know about before. We can do multiple things at once.
Can you walk and drink at the same time?
He
Or do you spill on your shirt?
he grabs his tankard, looks at
Go
it,
on, let's
and
see.
just shakes it in front of you. I'm not sure. Mine has a hole in it.
You have one of those mugs too!
Mm-hmm. We have 2. Yeah, we got 2 also. Yay!
None of us are endorsed by Chug, but we love them.
I wouldn't mind being. I do have to
Chuck,
say,
if you're watching.
my one issue with these mugs is the fact that it is reflective at the bottom, which means I have to look at my ugly mug when I'm drinking water.
Now I'm not. Now I see it. Damn it! But also, the handles are a little bit small. But luckily, I have baby hands, so that helps.
I think that's true. But Elkhorn returns at this point.
Are you done?
How do you do it, Elkhorn?
What?
Deal with killing.
Someone's gotta do it sometimes.
Plus,
If you say it's the right thing to do, I normally trust you.
and he gives a nod. I hope I'm not wrong then.
I'll drink to that. And I'll down the cocktail. And as I down it, that's when Kieran's voice pops into my head. And my eyes snap open. And I go, Melon, pay the tab. Let's go.
Good luck.
He was on that.
I have to go to the armory.
So as you exit the Underfoot Tavern, where are you heading?
I'm going to kick Sam's door in. I don't care if he's closed. I'm going to go, Sam, sell me a lance.
Just, you kick
And a
the...
big saddle. Your biggest saddle.
You kick the door in and just like strike at the anvil. It was open. Fine.
I
Set-
opened it with my foot.
Wipes his hands off and a spear. All right,
No, a lance.
Lance. All right. You got a particular length?
It's turtle riding an owlbear length.
Well, you know, some of my clients are very general, and I appreciate the specifics. That's actually incredibly helpful. And he grabs. He has to go in back, and you hear as a few things get knocked. Oh shit! A few things fall over. You can get that later. And pushes through the cloth, holding a lance that is a hold on, I have to actually pull this up.
A lance or a halberd?
Lance, I believe she, talking lance as in for like mounted combat. The weapon that he brings out is classically lance shaped. It's that conical shape at the front, about 6 feet. The front part of it, and there's
It's the
also
Christmas dildo.
there's Jesus. There's
Is it candy cane striped?
there's also a miniature version of the same thing. I'm so glad I can cut things. There's a miniature version of the exact same like sharp conical blade at the rear end as well, so it can be used stabbing forward or with the butt of it. Oh,
It'd be used in the rear end. Sorry, I just had.
I was about to say it's a good thing it has a flared
No
conical
way.
end.
to kill all of you and then myself.
Drop meteor. Just drop it. I
Excuse
don't
you,
know
I've been a delight.
You have been absolute delight.
Excuse you, I like to see you try.
I'm just here.
It also, the handle section of it is either brass, and the main lance section looks like it is almost made out of stone, but the last 2 feet of it is very bright, very bright metal that ends in an incredibly sharp point. I
Sam,
honestly
this
thought
looks
I would never
expensive.
sell this. Not that expensive if you're using coinage. 10 gold?
That's it?
20 gold?
No, it was 10. You said it. I have a witness.
Who?
I pointed at Melon, who is standing behind me.
How much gold did I say?
Some.
See? 20.
Melon, say 10.
10.
Damn it. Alright. 12 it is.
Great. And I don't suppose you know, do you sell very wide saddles?
I'm sure I can whip something up from some of those that I have. Is this also for turtle riding said owlbear?
Hypothetically.
Yeah, I can. Okay.
Great. Can we pick it up in 8 to 9 hours?
Rush job. 8 gold?
Deal. You know what? I'll give you 20 if you can get it, like, quality. Like, 20 for everything.
Deal.
Great. And it's not going to break in the cold?
Shouldn't. They're all treated. You'll have to oil it.
Extra treated. No, please, extra oil.
Extra oil, extra treated. Make it 22 gold.
I am in despair. Great. Okay, yep. Oh, God.
Just that was a blank, just a statement left by itself.
Like parents at back to school. Like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna push 22 gold
Anyway.
across the counter at him, but like stare at it as it goes away. And you go, and I go, you know, I used to covet this. This used to be my pride and joy. I used to want to keep every coin. I wanted them to rain down on my naked body, and here they are. I am buying a lance for a turtle riding an owlbear. It's just ridiculous. My life has become ridiculous.
As you're saying this, he looks at you the whole time and he takes the pouch with 22 gold and he
A
looks
single
in,
tear.
and he pulls one of them out and just slowly hands
No, I
it
don't
back
want
to
it
you.
anymore.
I
No,
feel
I don't
bad
want
now.
it. No, don't feel bad. I just don't want it anymore.
Noel's hand reaching and just.
I
grab
need
that.
something else to covet.
I'll have it for you first thing in the morning. You're off to Yon then.
Wonderful. Yes. Any advice?
None that I haven't already given. I just wish
Wait,
you...
who did you give it to?
Your friend, Otto.
Okay, Otto, who hasn't told me shit, so he's just going to keep that to himself. This is wonderful. We're all going to die.
Long story short, it's really cold. Dress warm.
Thanks, Sam. You're so helpful.
I live to serve. Let me get to work all through the night.
Enjoy.
And you
I look
walk
outside.
off
Isn't the
with a
sun
lance.
always up?
Or are you leaving the lance for now?
No, I'm bringing
Okay.
the lance.
Yes,
and
the
I'm
sun-
going to carry it and look like an idiot trying to carry an 8-foot lance as a 5'3" dragonborn.
And to answer your question, Melon, yes, the sun is always high here, but people still do keep hours. And it is still most convenient to refer to it as night.
I want to say that was the most sports-related mom shit ever. Of like, I'm buying you equipment. You're doing this fucking sport. If you cancel and say you don't want to do this shit after the first week, I'm beating your ass.
We're not doing
Actually,
that
I have no
again.
interest
We did
in
that with
that.
soccer. We are not doing that this year.
And now you want to learn piano. My ass.
All right. So, we will
Oh,
see.
sorry. On the way out.
Yeah.
Hey, Rod, I found a gold. There you go.
You took that from Sam, didn't you?
I don't remember anymore.
Melon, maybe we need to get your head checked by like a proper doctor. The worst part is you're kind of the doctor of this party, but I feel like we need to take you to a doctor to have your head checked.
What's a doctor?
That person that we can't afford because we don't have general health insurance.
So literally everyone.
You're right, we can't afford anyone anymore. You're right. Okay, we're gonna be homeless until we die. Let's go and give Bodhi a pointy stick because I'm so depressed. No, it's not our home. It's Otto's home.
And we
He's
see
just letting us sleep
as
there.
the two of you walk up to Thistlehold with the knocker in the visage of the old man. What is a room that you can
Mushroom! Kick the door in.
Very rude.
Bodhi, mushroom! Oh, hey guys!
I'm going to hand Bodhi the enormous lance I've been kind of dragging, so like the paint is chipped off on one side.
Who gave you this? As he takes it, looking very suspicious.
Santa.
Holy shit, you saw fucking Santa?
Listen, magic people got like that kind of connection. I saw Santa. Here you go. I'm gonna push it in
Santa
his
gave
chest.
us a pointy stick. What are we doing with this? This is sick. And he just throws it between hands.
You're gonna use it to stab people off of an owl bear, and in 8 to 9 hours, you're gonna go to Sam's shop and pick up a very wide saddle.
What?
Just do it! And she's gonna kick him in the ankle and then go upstairs.
And he just kind of, he's holding the stick and he looks at Melon and he goes, and then he looks at Juniper and goes, okay, I go silver away! Yeah.
Master, I simply wish to say that swords are perfectly fine weapons while mounted as well.
Yeah.
For what
What
it
do
is
I
worth.
know? I know. I am not trying to replace you. We are just.
Oh, that's
We're
so,
just
that's
gonna
so
get
good to hear.
lost.
Oh,
We're
the
just gonna
anxiety
get
that I
lost
was
really
feeling.
quick. No.
Thank you.
But
I needed
gotta-
that reassurance, Master.
You gotta think better of yourself, man. You're back there doing the hard stuff. You gotta give yourself a hand, okay? You're not replaceable. You're irreplaceable. All right, but this thing, we're gonna throw this into some shit.
You can now add a lance to your inventory, Bodhi.
Bitch.
Lances are pretty cool weapons. They used to have a ×3 critical. So if you critical, it was your damage ×3 because of the pinpoint aspect and how much force would be behind it.
And you're taking that away from us?
It's not
lance?
5e. They don't have that anymore. It's not my fault.
You are
Not
the
whatever you want it to
DM.
be.
You are the DM.
That
It's
seems a
your
little
law.
OP.
It's
But
an
I'll
owl
consider
bear,
it.
not a
I'll
horse.
consider it.
Bro, I can use my Echo Knight on the bed. Sick. Thank you.
Yeah, you can have your Echo Knight and then be riding on the back of Juniper and then swap with your Echo Knight. It's pretty nasty. We can talk about mounted combat and how that works.
Anyway,
you
we'll
and
talk
I can
about
go
that
over
later.
the rules for that.
I've never done anything mounted. I've been mounted once, but that didn't really end well for me. So this is going to be a fun experience.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about
That
it.
it didn't end well.
Luxodon, Toriel, anyway.
Trauma.
She
Long
certainly got a big
rest.
schmeenus.
You love muscle mummies.
Well, as the rest of you arrive, you see that Gromp has prepared a incredible feast. Gromp, would you like to simply list some of the things that they see as they walk up to the kitchen?
Yep. Well, here, you guys just want to want to take a seat, I'll bring your food out for you.
I sit on the stove.
Still warm.
Warm
Please come
butts,
sit with the rest
warm
of us,
butt.
please.
I can serve you there, Rod, if you'd like to eat off the stove. But okay, and I start bringing out dishes. Bodhi for you. Some herb-crusted mushroom risotto. Wraught, here you go. Fire-roasted lamb with and you see that this lamb is on fire. Like the glaze is flaming still. For you. Let's see, who do we have? Oh, here you go, Melon. And it's just a massive pile of meat and cheese. Kai, for you. This one's a little special. And I hand you this forager platter, drenched in bone marrow. And then I pull out from behind me this piece of fresh bread. I had this sent for you by Elsa. It was a special occasion, before we leave. So I don't know. It might not be good. It took a couple days to get here, but
And
enjoy.
You see what it
Don't
is.
fucking cry, don't fucking cry.
Is some of the rainbow cake that was one of the signature items of the enchanted oven.
She left this for you too, and I just slapped in a little note. You could read that later tonight. And here you go, Otto. I know this is your favorite, and it's this pot roast stew. And I made this little harvest salad for you. It's like covered in like carrots and stereotypical stuff. Enjoy, everyone. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm gonna take this down to Juniper. A sweet, sweet pile of meat for Juniper.
Oh, shit. As you go down the stairs to give something to Juniper, Bodhi is gonna, as he's holding these mushrooms and letting the smell waft up, he's gonna see each person's like beautifully crafted, thoughtful dish. And he's just gonna look at Otto. What's going on? This is weird.
And when you go downstairs and pass that to Juniper, she gives you... Now she knows that it's okay and that you are a friend and all these things, and she gives you a appreciative chirp and extends her, if you reach to scratch, perfectly allows you to.
Well, I rather him tell him. I rather Gromp tell you.
Tell us what?
When he gets back, he'll tell you.
Before Gromp comes back up, I want to extend the skewer to Melon. I go, one big bite, quick, one big bite.
Yeah.
He's coming, he's coming.
Hey guys, how's the food so far?
Yes, looks so good.
Amazing.
Wow. Wow.
Awesome. And Gromp just pulls out like a little piece of bread that he eats for dinner.
Oh.
Gromp, what the hell?
What the fuck, man? And he immediately walks over his plate. Everybody, put some of your stuff on this plate. And he's gonna go around to everyone.
No. I made the world's best brownies for the Goblin Lord. I'll make brownies for Gromp, and I don't need any of Jimothy. Thank you. I've had enough smeared on my body.
Wait, you let him eat the brownies off of you?
Hot.
Okay, Otto, I was attempting to drug the shit out of a warlord who wanted to fuck me. Would you let him lick your body?
It'd be a lot of hair, but and then they'd get mad in my fur. It might be easier.
Okay,
for
we're not
me.
looking at specifics here, and I'm gonna start just like whisking in a bowl. It's the first thing I've ever cooked, and Gromp deserves it because he made us such a nice meal. So I'm going to try to recreate the brownies.
Perfect. Until then, enjoy what you've made a little bit of each of us. Thanks for doing that, man.
Yeah, no problem. You know, last night here, thought I'd make it special.
Oh, he's dying.
What?
What?
We're leaving. Like we're, you know, leaving to yawn.
Oh yeah, we are doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it's a going away meal.
Going away meal. Exactly.
Sweet. Okay, cool. I was like, I had this weird rock in the pit of my stomach and stuff because like felt really super weird and sus. But like, I know what a going away meal is. My mom made chicken pot pie. So hell yeah.
That's awesome, Bodhi. Thanks for sharing that.
Can I glance over at Gromp and switch my mental connection from Kai to Gromp? And I'm gonna go, it feels a little final in his head.
Gromp's not gonna say anything back right now. But here's you.
The silence is very telling.
Otto just kind of looks at Gromp and goes back to eating. Of the look of, tell them. You owe them that, at least.
Okay.
I make brownies, I pull them out of the oven, I put them on the table.
Joe, Mike.
I make brownies!
Too much.
I
Pull it
make
back, pull it.
brownies. Yes. I make brownies. I take them out of the oven. I put them on the table.
I'll take a brownie. Cheers, Wraught.
Clink.
I know sweets are always your favorite.
I eat the very smallest corner.
Well, I think I might as well rip the band-aid off.
You'll get an infection. Be careful.
I think I might as well rip the band-aid off and then rewrap with a separate bandage, but the
Okay.
metaphor stands.
Oh, it's a metaphor. Oh.
I don't think I'm coming on the next part of this adventure. Now that the goblins are moving in, you know, and the kids are all gonna be here, someone's gotta watch after them and keep peace. I got this kick-ass gig at the town center, play every weekend. It's hard to pass up. Yeah. You guys are gonna be fine. Yeah, you know. Frankly, I've been mentally relatively absent recently. So, with an owlbear joining, maybe a bush, I think you guys are gonna do just fine.
Don't call it that.
Sorry.
He has a name.
You know I'm not good with names. Even your child. No, I know his name, obviously. I just don't want to say. He's not a pet. He's not just a child. He's a boy.
Good reference. Good reference. Good reference.
Are we gonna Pinocchio Gideon? Sorry, that's an aside.
And Bodhi he's been taking his time eating the food that you've prepared, and he just kind of slides
his plate onto the table and he comes over to you and he puts his hands on your shoulder. So, you'll be okay?
I am going to be very okay. It's you guys that I'm going to worry about.
I mean, we're gonna do some crazy shit. We'd do even crazier shit if you were with us. But, hey, I think that's a really cool gig, man. And
Thanks, Bodhi.
I wish you luck. Man, it takes a lot of courage to go after what you want. I mean, it's pretty cool to know what that thing even is, let alone go after it. So, fuck yeah. And he just kind of he pulls a joint from his shell for the hard days, and he gives it to it. And he just kind of backs away, nodding his head, just kind of smiling at you, an old sage, understanding where you're going to.
I put this in my shirt pocket.
Yeah,
I'm
because
gonna-
still made out of wood.
Yes.
You do you have a long rest under your belt, you know. I'm gonna reach across the table and I'm gonna offer him my hand. Grab his little wooden joints. Don't leave me as the only spellcaster for these idiots. I'm begging you. Please don't go. You can't do this to me.
Wraught, you know, you were always more capable than I was.
No, don't say that. Please, don't say that.
You're one of the strongest spellcasters I've ever met. And one of the toughest people I've ever met, Wraught.
And yet, please, you are a magical, wonderful person who fills in my magical gaps, and you want to stay here.
Yeah. People here need my magic too.
I need your magic!
You need my friendship. And I give Wraught a hug.
Oh, don't touch me. Oh, you're sweaty.
Sorry.
Oh, you've been in the kitchen. Oh, you're so sweaty.
I know, there's all this grease on me, but not that much, because a lot of it got taken, but so
Oh,
far.
it's on me.
I get a little towel here. Hand it to you.
Oh, God. Okay, listen. Here, please. Just, oh, God, take this. And I'm gonna give him a platinum. I don't want you to be homeless, because that would make Otto sad. And if Otto's sad, then everybody else is sad. Not me. I'm not sad. Make Otto sad. I don't want to come back here and find you in an alley.
Just know that if you do find me in an alley, I'll be happily playing the songs from the instrument you gave me.
And the sword I gave you.
Well,
And the hat I gave you.
And he just kind of holds his hat. Yeah.
Did I give you everything you have?
Well, a lot of it got stolen along the way. But isn't that just a part of adventure?
Hey, the hat was from me.
Yeah, Wraught. You gave me really nothing. Because this hat kind of is my everything.
Okay, fine. Give me the platinum back.
Okay, I said I have a good gig. They're paying me. I'm not homeless.
But yet.
Yeah, this is how I look.
Fine. I'm the magic person now. I'm the magic person. Go on and go play for the goblins. I don't care.
She totally cares. She's just projecting.
Melon, you got something to give to Gromp?
I don't have anything. I don't know stuff.
Come off it.
What's this wiggle? What do you mean?
Magic pizza, my boy. Do your thing.
I knew it took you like 40 something tries.
I literally just put my paws straight over his entire face and it's like enveloping.
Oh, thank you.
Magic. I'm gonna try a 3rd level remove curse.
At this point, no roll necessary. So as Melon puts his mitt of a hand over your face, just says,
Magic.
from your hat downward, you all see as Gromp returns to his normal self, the wooden exterior replaced by the bugbear fur, the clothes once again cloth. The curse.
And what
is
about
broken.
his beard?
So remind me the situation with the beard.
We glued a section back in.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it was just wood glue?
carved.
Oh yeah, it is full beard,
But blue.
but blue. In that section.
I kind of look down at my hand and see that it's not wood. What did you? Melon. And I run over to the cabinets that have glass and try to look at myself in the cabinet.
See yourself.
Melon, my beard. Melon, it looks great. Look at it. Melon, look at it.
Wouldn't you know you're not wood anymore?
I come over and give Melon a big hug.
All of you listening on podcast could not see as simultaneously 3 out of 7 people just turned their head in revulsion at that pun.
I think you should take away the 2 inspiration points you gave him.
Hell
Honestly,
no,
look,
this is
I didn't get
amazing.
him anyways.
Thank you, Melon. Honestly, this is gonna significantly help my career here. I was a little worried about it, and I was honestly really struggling to play music before, so thank you.
You good? I don't know these emotions. I'm gonna leave now.
Hey, no need for emotion. And I pick up a brownie. Hand it to you. Cheers, buddy.
Kai's gonna wait until things start to like wind down and everybody's leaving for the night before he talks to him.
Otto, you have been miming eating soup very diligently for
Eating so well.
about 6 minutes. Was there anything you were wanting to do, buddy?
It's stew.
Stew.
It's stew.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. It's a Nat 20 stew. He picked it up from a Dragonborn. Otto has been listening to everything and paying attention, but he's been eating of like, it's good news, but it's still bad news to him, and he's still processing it. So that's why he's been quiet the entire time. Just letting everyone else have their moments and whatnot. Yes, he did talk to Gromp and everything about it, but now he's processing it in a way that just, he's happy to see that everybody else is going to miss him in a way and are happy and supportive of what he's doing. But it's that type of sitting at the dinner table, just letting it go by right now.
Was there anything... Oh, Gromp?
Well, it's been maybe one of our most eventful days. You guys got a lot of traveling tomorrow. I'll walk you to where you need to go.
And we've got a spare Leafy stone in case you decide to run and save our asses. And maybe 3 more in case they breed.
We'll check on it in the morning, yeah.
As some of you begin to leave from the kitchen, head up to go to bed, it's been a very long day. Most everything that happened at the Great Keep, if memory serves, happened today. I don't think you got a long rest in there. It's been a real long day. But as a few of you start to break off, Kai, you said that you wanted to wait until kind of died down a little.
Once it has died down, Kai's gonna walk up, looking up at Gromp, because Gromp is actually some degree taller than Kai, by virtue of being a bugbear. And just reach up and wrap his arms around Gromp's neck so he can pull him down and just have his mouth up by Gromp's ears. I think you're braver than you give yourself credit for. Some people would think staying is a sign of tapping out or being done. But I think it's also, you know, where you have to stop. Knowing your limits on something. And even if it hurts, or you know that people are going to miss you, that you're still going to do something incredible. And the people here are going to love you. And you're going to be so happy. And I wish that I could do what you've just done. Because I'm not streaming for it yet. And I want you to be happy. And I hope that when we come back through here, after beating up some more hags, because we'll have your songs coming with us, that you'll still be here doing exactly what you've been doing before. And even happier and stronger. Good luck. He's gonna give you like a little kiss on your cheek too.
I embrace Kai. You know, Kai, it's not easy leaving the people you love, especially when it means so much to them. This was a hard decision. And you know I love you guys a lot. But I'll always be here. You'll know where to find me.
And Kai's gonna take a knife out of his pocket and give it to Gromp.
Thanks, Kai.
Don't let anybody push you around.
I won't. I put it in my pocket. Sleep well, Kai. I'll see you in the morning.
I'll hold you to that.
And then it just remains Gromp and Otto in the kitchen.
I'm proud of you.
You too, buddy. We've certainly grown a lot since those carnival days, huh?
Yeah. I was gonna leave.
What made you stay?
No. Meaning, before we left on this journey, I was going to leave. And not tell you.
I'm happy you did.
I am too. And it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck really, really bad not being here. But again, like I said before, I am proud of you, and I want nothing but the best for you. Also, this house is yours too. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
So you stay here. And you go to your gigs, and you come back, and you just take care of the house, and you just go to and from, and then you use this place as a base, and you listen to the house, you do all of this, and
I'll be here. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna follow my dream. And leaving friends is hard, but leaving family is harder. And I pull you in.
You know something, bud?
What's up?
Found family's weird. Yeah. Do better. Be better. You can do it, okay? I love you, bud.
I love you too. And don't let this adventure change who you are in your heart. You remember that reflection in the carnival of yourself. You're a strong person. Don't forget that you control who you become. You fought a lot. You're in a party with, some people that hurt you. But I'm proud of you. And you could persevere through anything. If anyone can, you can. I wish I could see you do it. But I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah. And look, I'll have plenty of stories to tell you and everything, You can make songs about them.
I'm gonna need good inspiration.
You're the one that always gives the inspiration. Actually, why don't you play me something real quick,
Yeah. You wanna come downstairs with me? Real quick, I have a song I'm gonna play.
Yeah, no problem. Get in, come on.
Starts hopping along downstairs, where Juniper is here, and the fire was burning low, but as the two of you step in, it just gets a little bit brighter. Juniper snoozing quite contentedly by it.
You and Gideon, feel free to just close your eyes and relax. I'm gonna miss you both. As I pull out a dulcimer and just play a quiet melody. And the song slowly transitions to our story and our friendship. In our early days in the carnival, and mentions stupid things that would happen where someone would embarrass themselves and we'd talk about them. Talks about us coming here. Talks about meeting new friends. Talks about love.
That's a beautiful song, Gromp. Did you just come up with that just now?
Otto, you've always been my inspiration, buddy.
Otto just burst into tears at that point.
I just put my arm around him. I gesture to Gideon to get a little bit closer.
Scoots in.
This is not goodbye. Let's just see you soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And we just sit there with you two for a little while. Eventually, sleep is a necessity. Two of you head to bed.
After, I'll walk Otto and Gideon up to bed, and I think you see Gromp come back downstairs. Obviously, will not be getting much sleep tonight. And sits next to the leafy stones in the box, covered. Plays them a very, very sexy melody.
Yes! Incredible. Take a luck point. The next morning, so you all get a long rest. Next morning, a number of things happen in very short order. One of those things, Wraught has a brunch appointment with Zinnia. We see the two of you seated outside at one of Blackberry Rose cafes. They are known for their alcoholic juice-based morning drinks, as well as for the wonderful pastries that they bake here in-house, and there's a few in front of each of you.
Well, it looks like you'll be owlbear free. Instead, I had to spend a small fortune on a lance and a saddle last night.
Well, I'm glad I didn't tell the children. Wouldn't have wanted them to get their hearts broken over something like that.
I'm certain you can find an iguana or something.
I don't think
as a
I
class
could have
pet.
handled it. Yeah, that sounds better. Owlbear. That's a bit
You
much.
look like you could handle something many times your size.
Oh, I think I could. I just don't think I want to. Well, at least that. Oh, wait. Pastries are delicious, aren't they?
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna sip my drink, my coffee.
So, were you going to be coming back through this way after you do whatever it is you're doing off in Yon?
I wish I knew what it was we were doing in Yon, but I don't. It might be nice to come back through. If there was someone waiting for me. Take a sip of my coffee.
Well, no one can be expected to wait forever. But if you come back through here, I'd be more than happy to have another painting date.
It might be slightly harder to pop off my limbs next time, but we can make an attempt.
I'm sure we can make do.
I'm red, but somehow get redder?
And we just see her smile up from under her brows at you as she's stirring her coffee in front of her. And we fade out from that scene. We see as Sheriff Grimm and Mayor Voro Tyrick see the six of you off. The mayor passing over to you the deed to Thistlehold Manor.
This is the least that the town of Vale Crossing can do for all that you have done for us. You are welcome here, always.
And on the deed, the ownership is under the name of Wild Things.
And how many Leafy stones are there, Ethan?
When you remember to, like, as this is happening, you just, and you grab the box they were in and you pop it open. There are 2 Leafy stones in there and 1 tiny pebble. don't remember being there before.
I'm gonna push the one whole leafy stone and the pebble at Gromp. Just in case you change your mind or feel an absurd amount of pity.
I pick up the pebble. Give it a little kiss. Put it back next to what I'm calling its mom.
Parental unit. Don't assume.
Nope, it is.
Wait, which stone are we taking? Are we taking the unicorn or the snarkhorn one?
We're taking Daddy.
King Daddy.
I mean, they're fairly indistinguishable.
Except for the massive hawk on one of them.
Oh, and we have to pick up a owl bear
Yep.
saddle. Jesus Christ.
We see as you all stop by the woodcarver's axe, the woodcutter's axe, and we see Sam haul out this huge saddle. We see as he starts to go to put it on Juniper himself, and she puffs up very big at his approach, and instead he stands a good 5 feet away and instructs Bodhi on how to put the saddle on Juniper, which goes much better.
Sweet. Yeah, you girl, just take that, and he tightens it, and then he slaps his hand on the back of it, and he's like, "Okay, who's riding?"
This owl bear can fit so much generational trauma.
Is anyone riding Juniper? Bodhi?
Fuck no, I don't like owl bears.
As nobody steps forward, he just turns around and he goes, "Okay, I do have a fear of fights, but that's fine." And he nervously, I mean, he's funky shaped. He's got...
Bodhi, your feet are 2.5 feet off the ground. It's not a height.
Yeah, well, when it goes up, there's a height thing. And it's fine. We're gonna get through this journey.
I cast calm emotions on Bodhi.
Wow. This is pretty cool. Let's fucking go, man. Yeah.
And as you start to move towards Juniper to get astride, she lowers down for you. You climb on. She is a wide creature. So you're a turtle. Your leg configuration isn't exactly the same as a human's.
I'm just gonna stuff him in.
You can actually sit. You
got so much
That's
room
going to
for your
make
testicles.
staying
So
on very
much.
hard.
Firm grip.
But your
But he's
legs
gonna
are
swim in as he
actually
goes in.
pretty well, just the way that your body is structured works actually pretty well for a mount this wide. So you're able to sit relatively comfortably.
Told that before.
And
Okay.
she stands up, and Sam backs up a little bit as you are on the back of an owl bear. And we see...
As he gets on the back of the owlbear, because this is his first time being mounted on anything, right? In a non-sexual way. So he wraps his arms around the neck of Juniper, and he kind of nuzzles her, and he's just, okay. I mean, he's zenned out. He's got that calm emotions going. He had his wake and bake. He's on cloud 9 right now. Okay, Junie, together again. Let's ride off into battle, my glorious steed. And he puts one hand on the saddle and one in the air like he's riding a mechanical bull. Okay.
We watch.
I hate everything about this, just to put it out there.
We watch.
Points at you. Okay!
Oh, by the way, Wraught, I am a harangon of my word. Because it birthed a pebble, I have to give you a hug.
I'm gonna fall to my knees, like, so dramatically.
Not picking you up, you have to hug me on your own.
No. You said you were gonna give it to me. Come here.
Here you go. Here's your
I
hug.
clasp you to my bosom, my lizard non-existent bosom.
Hey, Wraught.
Yeah.
Gideon's coming with us.
I really, really hate this. I hate everything about this. But honestly, this whole adventure has been an adventure in everything I hate.
We see the wild things, and Juniper, and Gideon included, leave Vale Crossing with Bodhi astride an owlbear. I just can't get over the image. It's so cool. We watch as you all start to head north. We see as Vale Crossing starts to get smaller and smaller in the distance. And after you all have been traveling for about 45 minutes from a rise, you turn back towards Vale Crossing and you see in the distance a large shape moving towards Vale Crossing with several smaller ones running behind. An enormous moving tree heading to a new home.
You did good here, guys, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, what's your definition of good?
Gromp will do better. That's
No.
what I think.
I won't do better, but I'll keep the good that we all did together.
No, he'll do the best.
We see as you all travel for 5 or so hours. And then, as you crest a rise, you see stretching in every direction as far as the eye can see, a translucent barrier that shimmers like ice. It's casting a cool ethereal glow over the landscape. You can't quite see what's beyond it.
If I were a betting man, and I'm not, I'd bet this is the spot.
Please don't lose the house in a bet.
I won't.
Please.
Otto, for you, those days are behind me.
Thank.
I promise.
Sweet. Okay.
I think we've already said our goodbyes, so this will be a see you later and enjoy your adventure, everyone. And Gromp reaches into a bag and pulls out a ball that is red and gold. Bodhi, Melon, Kai, Wraught, Otto. Enjoy these. Remember me.
Of course, you
How
would
could we
make
ever
us.
forget?
Yeah, of course, you would make us touch your balls in order to remember you.
One
Stay
last
smooth.
time.
We'll
Stay
never
smooth,
forget the
Ace.
smell.
And by the way, Bodhi, now that you have that sick lance, if you want me to keep Cork, I totally can.
Master, that is a terrible idea. You are going into a dangerous place and you
would
need someone to watch your
really
back.
like that. I think he would really like that. But I am sadly very personally attached to him, so I can't really
God
do
damn
that.
it.
Good.
Can't really do that.
Subterfuge. Good strategy,
But-
Master.
I want to give you something extra special. And he's going to use his claws to kind of pull a chunk of dirt off of the back of his shell. This is Jimberly. He's gonna hand you his payweedy. Plant it. Plant it well. Talk to it nightly. And try not to distribute it among the children, they'll tell me.
Bodhi, when you return, Payweedy is going to be a forest.
Thank you.
Listen, when the pink naked goblin have them make it into desserts.
I got you. Is there anything you guys want me to tell anyone at the town? Tell the kids? If not, totally fine. I don't give a fuck really, but
Just
Put traps in town square.
keep them on their toes.
But not fatal traps, just like ankle traps.
But where's the fun in that? Fatal traps.
There's
No,
a high
just like-
populace of people there.
I did.
I don't want to be arrested the next
Yeah,
time I show
survival
up.
of the fittest.
Okay. Just keep the kids on their toes.
You got this,
You
Gromp?
get it.
good luck. I love you guys. I love you, Otto.
Don't forget the journal.
Love you, bud.
We see.
And you're gonna see Gromp start to take some steps back. Gesture forward for you guys.
We hold up Daddy.
So what is this, like a hold hands kind of thing?
Yep.
No.
Fuck.
Everybody hold hands. Just because you said it.
Yep.
We see Wraught, Otto, Melon, Kieren, Bodhi, Juniper, and Gideon. Grab hands. Look at this shimmering barrier. Take a breath. And step in. And Gromp, as they pass through, you can see their silhouettes very faintly for a couple seconds, and then it's gone entirely. And what do we see from you in this moment?
You see Gromp drop to his knees and sob.
And as a little time passes, your breathing stabilizes.
Gromp gets up, wipes his face, turns, and heads home.
We see Gromp walk from this place towards Vale Crossing and Thistlehold and all of those new and all of the new possibilities that await him there. And then we see that shimmering barrier one more time as Gromp's footsteps fade in the distance. And that's where we'll close tonight's session. Fantastic session, and Devon, thank you so much for being a part of this game. We're sad that you won't be able to do it as often, but like Gromp said, it isn't goodbye. It's just see you later. For all of you who have been here in the stream with us tonight for this fantastic and very special episode, we appreciate you so much. And before you go anywhere, we are going to raid. And I also want to give these lovely people an opportunity to let you know where you can find them. Or should we skip that part tonight, friends? Do people just need to jump straight to decompressing? I think it looks like the group needs to jump straight to decompressing. I'm going to make an executive decision. So thank you so much for being here with us, friends. I'm going to get a raid going. And until we see you next time, which will be live on Tuesday for City of the Crimson Tower, so please join us then for a very different story. But until we see you next time, friends, we love you so much. Take care of yourselves, be good to yourselves, and stay wild. Bye, y'all.